Let me ask you something. What if I told you that right now, inside your business, there's a huge amount of untapped potential, a hidden capacity that you're not even using? And I'm not talking about a small improvement here. We're talking about your business being able to handle 30 to 40% more work right now, today. Yeah, you heard that right, without hiring a single new person. It sounds kind of crazy, right? But stick with me, because it's absolutely possible. So how? How on earth is that even possible? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dig into. And the answer, it turns out, has everything to do with how we think about the word busy. Okay, first up, let's tackle something called the overload illusion. You know that feeling, right? Your team is just buried, totally swamped, and the first thing that pops into your head is, we have to hire someone. But what if that's not the real problem? And here's the thing, this is the absolute key. Your team isn't actually at full capacity. They're at full overload. And those are two very, very different things. See, being overloaded doesn't mean they're doing too much important work. It means they're drowning in stuff that doesn't really matter. Inefficient workflows, repetitive tasks, all the little things that eat up time and brain power but don't actually push the needle. Which leads us right into our next point, your team's hidden capacity. Let's really break down what we mean by this, and more importantly, what it looks like when you finally set it free. Just look at this comparison. It's like two different universes. On one side, you've got full overload. It's all reactive, right? Just putting out fires, stuck in the weeds with low-value tasks. But then, look at the other side, full capacity. That's proactive planning. That's your team focusing on big picture, strategic work. It's not just a small shift. It's a complete game changer. So, let's put a clear definition on it. Hidden capacity is basically all that incredible potential your team has. Their skills, their creativity, their expertise that's currently locked away. It's trapped behind this wall of, well, boring, repetitive, inefficient work. The secret isn't building a bigger team, it's just knocking down the wall. All right, so this all sounds good in theory, but where is this capacity actually going? Let's get specific. We're going to look at some of the biggest daily capacity drains you'll find, especially in a typical finance department. Oh, tax prep, this is a classic. I mean, you gotta do it, right? But think about what it really is. It's super detailed, it's repetitive, and it creates these massive spikes in workload that just derail everything else. And while everyone's scrambling to get taxes done, guess what they're not doing? Thinking strategically. At all. And then there's accounts payable. Now this one's a little different. It's not a giant tidal wave like tax season. It's more like a death by 1,000 paper cuts. It's the constant drip, drip, drip of entering invoices, tracking down approvals, processing payments. Each one seems tiny, but you add it up over a week, a month, a year, you're leaking hours and hours of valuable time every single day. Okay, so we've diagnosed the problem. We've found the leaks. So what's the fix? Let's talk about the solution, about how you can start unlocking all that true potential. And it really comes down to a fundamental shift in how you approach these tasks. And this is how it works. When you outsource these kinds of functions, you're not just dumping tasks on someone else, you're plugging into a smarter system. First, boom, the repetitive stuff is gone. That alone speeds everything up and slashes errors. But here's the magic part, the fourth step. Your best people, your experts, are suddenly free. They can finally focus on the high-level strategic thinking you hired them for in the first place. Now, this is where things get really, really interesting. Because when you do this, the benefit isn't just contained to one team. No, it creates what we call the business multiplier effect. It's like a wave that spreads through the whole company. I mean, just look at this before and after. It couldn't be clearer. You go from a team that's constantly just trying to keep its head above water to a team that's actually steering the ship. You're moving from just doing stuff to thinking about what you should be doing. And that right there is how you win. So here's how that multiplier effect actually plays out. Your finance team has more time, so they deliver better insights to your leaders. Your leaders, now armed with great data, make smarter decisions. Those decisions make the whole operation run smoother. See? It's a positive feedback loop. Unlocking capacity doesn't just add to your business, it multiplies its potential. So, you might be wondering, do I have this hidden capacity? Well, let's do a quick check. Does any of this hit home? Your team is always swamped, but they never seem to make real progress on the big stuff. Strategic projects are always next quarter. Key things are still being done by hand. If you're sitting there nodding, then yep, you've probably got a ton of hidden capacity just waiting to be found. And that's really what this all boils down to. It's a powerful idea. Growth isn't about doing more things. It's about doing the right things smarter. So before you post that next job opening, maybe take a look inside first. The extra power you're looking for, it's probably already there. You just need to unlock it.